going, you're going.
Taking that bike path. It's over here on the left. I'm pretty sure it's right here on the left.
That goes to Iona Island or something.
Okay. Next one then. Yeah, you go ahead.
That's like a farm.
I have never taken this path.
You said carry these on the e-bikes. You just count. Damn.
That's just my training bike, bro. That's what keeps me strong. I want to.
With the right speed?
Imagine going to this full speed.
It's hoppable. It's hoppable. You cold?
Yeah.
Cold? Ooh. Okay. Quad lock.
Oh, that bike's titanium.
drove from the top to the city, to the middle, 14 hours. I didn't have a license by that time, so my best friend drove the whole time.
They sped up. Does the bike feel all right?
Friend.
Your bike all right?
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, you know, it still does the tippy thing, but like now I'm more conscious. I'm not putting in watts.
Yeah.
Trying to make it whole on my bike for the Strava.
It'll make it. It'll make it. Maybe my computer will say I have 2 watts today.
Dude, what's up with that?
It's because I don't have my mount on my bike. It was in my bag.
Yeah. Also, keeping it in your bag, you can
I think it just messes with the Bluetooth.
up a little far away.
Yeah. So right now it's in my pocket, but I don't know. That might not work either.
Why don't you have a mount to the phone?
I was streaming.
Put it on your stem.
No, I was streaming. I just don't have it on here.
Just keep it on your stem.
Yeah, that was the idea, but the change of plans last night really
I don't ride.
really fucked everything
I
up.
on the computer and my phone just in case, always. If one fails, I have a backup. You think I just ride for fun?
You're good? No, you're good. I just don't like to brake, so. What's up, chat? You're being real quiet. Is everything good? Everything all right? Oh, you're good, dude. It's Saturday. Wow! Yep. Car back. We got a car on our ass. There's like 30 of us when we started. I don't know how many are still with us. Our group split into two. Don't worry about the camera guys. They got their own route. Sorry. Thank you. Friends.
Hold on, that guy might. Dodge ram does not give a block. Alright, we're good. Go left in, Broadway. There we go.
Hello.
I like that you do this for big guys.
Oh, thank you,
That
bro.
was really nice. Like when I comment on people think I'm just being up. I mean it.
I appreciate that.
That was really nice. I think what you did was really good. You moved to the fight community and like the creative aspect of fun. And not just like fight for people anymore. Very good. Yeah, I saw you guys shooting it. Somebody posted a video of you guys shooting it on the thing.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Thank you.
That titanium.
Thank you, sir.
I like that.
It's got a little bit of metal, a little bit of plastic.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why I got into shooting cycling. I wanted people to feel like they're there to see like oil and part of the train. And then when I looked at all the racing photos, besides like actually there.
How far from NYC? I don't know. Look up Haverstraw on Google Maps. That's where we're at. Probably like 45 miles or so. From Brooklyn, I'm not sure. Appreciate it.
It's all reciprocated. It's all love, man. You know, that's real.
So plain, it's just like not moving the lane to the rail. No power lane, no complication. People are like, I don't know, look at lane is a daylight. And it makes it seem like so like, it's a beautiful film. Nature, it is. It really is. You go right and then left. You're good. Right and then a left.
Haver straw, brah. Haver bra.
Good. Good.
I love it. Ah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes they don't have a style. Well, they just don't fucking do that. Oh my god, yeah. There's a girl in the gravel racing from the Hamilton.
I can't wait to start riding this bike more.
Yeah, I got to, man. I think I smoked my last cigarettes yesterday. I'm gonna take a picture of the pack and put it on my straw. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm done with these.
You can switch this in.
Going to Bear, I was fucking cool for the runner.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
I don't think I can.
We were in Northern California. Still was the fifth person.
Yeah.
Up? Your dad. Yeah, I know, but nobody. I was like, bro, imagine one lane, two ways.
Yeah, last time we went, the group fucking shattered after Bear.
Oh, they just booked it up there.
We went up, raced to the top, and then we went around to Peekskill the other way. And after we got to Peekskill, the group just fucking just disintegrated. They sharded into many different factions. Some people didn't finish.
Man, I feel so out of shape.
I feel pretty good.
To ride this bike.
I feel pretty good, but I just don't ride this bike enough. I haven't ridden it since Japan, so.
And then a major accident like that happens. Bro, like, even I could have here. But imagine like hitting or not, let's see.
Yeah, that was summer. Like a Daniel summer.
So you're gonna question like, why the fuck am I going crazy in traffic for what? For clout? Like,
It's such a
New York, how matters.
It's on the trail underneath.
it's such a surreal little environment.
They're gonna have top plane on the trail back and forth up and down. It's so nice. Once I get my gravel bike, I want to get him. I like different diversity of riding. Yeah, breaks it up a little bit. Plus, like, more flex tires, strong different. Top of the road, pick up on that. Enjoy the riding. Maybe a little bit of a highway bullshittery. Shoulder could be a little messy, but do your best. It'll be bumpy and then it'll be fine when we're getting into the. Oh yeah.
And you
Me? Tubeless.
can you wait?
I haven't had a tube in a tire 4 years. Yeah. I was an early subscriber to tubeless.
Wait. Wait.
Do you know how to get to where we need to get to? Do you know where to get? Like, you know how to get
You guys snuck away, and I was like, no.
I just wanted to sing it out when we were sitting.
Not right now. I'm gonna stay with these guys.
Yeah.
I didn't have to climb up to Bear.
We weren't comfortable up there.
Alex is still driving the car, taking photos. Or taking photos. He's not driving.
Alex is not riding a bike today.
Stop pedaling? think it's your rotor. Pedal.
Sorry.
I think it's your rotor.
You heard it from me.
No, I heard it from his bicycle, but yeah, then you confirm it.
Sorry, I don't know if you were trying to diagnose. I was just saying. Sounds like a rotor. Maybe. It's hard to tell because your cassette's so loud. It could be that you're.
Yeah, it had a different sound before. But yeah, that's the rubber.
My front rotor rubs when I climb it. Because the flex.
Yeah, it just says,
Yeah.
dude, they couldn't get it. It stays straight.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
2 C's did that? Fucking guys. You can when I'm working, I'll fix it for you. I was working yesterday. Need help with it, so.
GoPro on it. It's just an IMF from the garden. Yeah, I have one of my SIM cards. I have to reconnect them, but yeah, still live. Oh. What's up? Where? It's in my bag. I can't really. Oh, just Twitch. Yeah. I have a bunch of YouTube coming out, so I don't want to like do too much. I mean, this would be good, but because I was in the car, I was like, nah. going through prospect. They didn't put up any signs. We only found out that half a park was blocked off, already in the park, halfway in. And then the employer was like, yo, you can go through.
Yeah.
I go through, like in the middle of them running on the bike. I'm running uphill. Ladies yelling at me, get off the course. First of all, they had cones. The running were outside the cones.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I was looking at them, shut up. Just to make them do that. He doesn't know. Yeah, that's what I do.
This is the city. This is already
All the bigger races I run, again, are really bad at managing them. You gotta think about it. The amount of people have to manage it.
Yo, my bro's mountain bike.
Water, puddle,
She's-
river.
She sent it to California because she's doing a race.
Did it get break?
Yeah.
Cali?
Yep. Stagecoach 400.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Terry?
Badass, bro.
Doing alright.
Chilling.
Also, like, rain, so they haven't cleaned up the roads from all this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, even those, these lanes are kind of messed up. This is why this line is better. It looks like it's lined up. It's just halfway in. So people like accelerate here. Do they think that this is the top?
Nope.
Nope.
Come on, partner.
Yeah, but you're not a minute, dude.
Breathe. Breathe.
I was pretty much denying it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You know the Greenwood Cemetery?
Yeah.
I'm like 1 block away from it. Cemetery Hospital in Greenwood.
I used to take care of the trees in there. I used to be an arborist.
I was
Another life.
my dog vital.
What do you mean you're gorgeous?
You're the joint? Always.
It's a gorgeous park. For a
Basquiat.
cemetery?
Basquiat is very there.
Ah!
Yeah, there's a lot of famous artists that are buried there.
Celia Cruz,
Yeah.
the singer.
Yeah.
She's
No,
there.
it's like,
Amy too?
and she's a best too. The cemetery is like, money. I need cash for that. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, just all the places.
the mountain track again.
Oh, hey there, bud.
I went left with the people and I got stuck to the right with all the gravel.
I saw you bombing down the hill. I was like, oh, you put a mountain track on that.
Thanks, boss.
So you saw the camera on. No, porque estamos acá.
Show me this as well.
That was a monster though, bro. When you went for it to reel them back in, I was like, holy shit. That's how he won Monster Track.
Can't teach that.
He has that superpower. He just doesn't show it. How do you?
You can't teach that.
Nah.
With that dog and
That
Taco Bell Chihuahua.
One time I was in the city. I didn't know that mountain track was happening, but all I see is a bunch of kids being wild. And this one dude on a Dixie bike, in drops, between cars on Fifth Avenue, just takes out a pedestrian.
Oh my.
Just like,
Wait,
full
when?
on. Old lady, dude.
This year, another.
No.
Oh, shit.
A while back.
Bro, that was like the
Thank
year
you.
the pizza game, and like he posted him hitting someone
Yeah,
in a Monster Track video. I'm like, bro, like this is how alley cats go get shut down for the rest of his career. Pizza game, he's so old.
That's Tony, the guy who hit a guy going into the market. It's Tony leaving the market. The opposite way, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was funny, but he wasn't innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. If that wasn't so funny with Savage,
Yo.
I wouldn't have posted that. If he was actually innocent, I wouldn't have posted
Yeah.
Like he wasn't in the race, but then like he got hit through the face. Hands down for sure. Lalo's the best.
Yeah, right? Track bike. Hell no.
Guy turn.
Done this turn so that everybody sees where I gotta go. I don't want to sketch
If
people
we do
out.
that again, but Terry teaches us how to take that.
You guys all turn like an L. Go all the way down, and then turn all the way at the bottom of the turn. And then that's how you fly off your bike. What's that?
Fuck all you guys. Hey. Oh yes. Oh God.
Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
It kind of led me out a little bit, and then I had to like give that extra.
I cut up red this time and then immediately got fucking thrown ice.
As soon as we got on that thing, like the group split into 3, and I was on the back group, and I was like, no, hell nah, and I fucking sprinted up and got. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Back with Tony and I tried to like pull him all the way back. So it's fine.
I never really do it from the car.
When I noticed he was trying to do that, I got stuck in my
Dial it in.
and then Lalo just went for it, and I was like, I
Yeah,
can't
you
reach it.
jumped on my wheel when I
You
rode back.
Been working my ass off trying to
I'm
catch
coughing
it.
out Marlboro.
a couple of different genius spots. But I put a scratch on
My next thing, yeah. That was a nice first thing.
Let me fix the fucking.
Terry, hop in there real quick.
Where are you going?
Oh, hold on, let me put these on, dude.
Get in there, Tony.
Let me put these on so I look a little cooler. Wait, homie, hide my. Can I take this bag off, dude? Come on. Come on. Sorry, chat.
Oh, sexy boy?
Come on, Roby.
Oh shit.
Can you show off the numbers? Quick.
How do I even get here, dude? Look, Mom, I have friends.
What are you doing with those people?
I'm not always riding by myself.
Yes, I'll smoke weed.
Yeah, I quit smoking. I'm done.
You want
You can smoke weed anymore.
Huh?
No,
No.
I am trying to get fast.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna buy some Mullen.
Just checking, dude.
Drink
My-
Mullen tea and clear my lungs out.
I mean,
I got legs. You got my seats too low.
Alex was worried about like running out of it. I was like,
I wonder how much
I'm sure.
kind of. I mean, technically, I should be riding a 50, I think. A 50 butter. Yeah, it was a 51. It's a 52, but like, I didn't realize the top is going to be so long on this frame. I should have read the numbers before I got it.
I was gonna measure the reach. Because it's like
Yeah.
it's really prohibitively.
so the reach is from bottom bracket.
And everyone's down to help out.
Stack is
Like, what, like this angle?
no. From the bottom bracket. So straight up to here is the reach.
Yeah.
We want to always fuck that's the most possible to do if I could fit you.
There we go.
What up, gang? Stack is just like the height.
Getting live. Getting live.
You did live.
Yeah, it was. There was a little bit of issues, but
I think we're good. For me, 397, 396. 404 just goes too long. That's only 5 millimeters. But
Right.
way too long. Even if I go to show
I kept seeing you guys in the distance.
yeah, I had to. I didn't want to lose them on that part, and I was like, yeah, this is where I'm gonna just fucking catch up. Because once they get away, they're gonna keep pulling.
I'm at mile 85.
I'm a 257.
Yeah, I'm like at nothing.
Yeah.
I'm fresh still. In fact, it felt too fresh getting on the bike with you guys and just doing the descent right away. I was like, what the fuck? This feels so awkward. Yeah, 22 miles.
Everything just like, I always just
Yeah, we're about to get up in group right here.
How you feeling? You want to jump back in?
You can ride if you like. Go ahead. This is perfect. It's your choice.
Are you guys gonna stop at the bridge or?
Whatever you guys want. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll definitely stop there for sure.
Okay,
But I mean, whatever you guys.
Yeah, let's switch at the bridge then.
it's up to you. Like if you want to ride.
No, you want to ride.
No, it's all good. It's all
So
good.
polite. It's just,
I got a little bit of riding and it's all good. If you want to, I don't have a
Then you
problem.
want some more.
I don't have a problem with it. It's all good.
No, ride until the bridge.
Okay, okay.
Just getting the hang of it with the
was there a problem?
non-power steering.
Yeah. It's fun parking that thing, huh?
Yeah. Never had a better experience. How was it riding? Good?
Good. Yeah. I'm fresh and they're not, so it's funny. I'm just like, whoa.
Feel superior, right?
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, I can just keep up with these front guys. Oh, this is easy. These guys are weak, dude. No. No, it's been good. Oh. I think I'm gonna. Is the car open? Is it unlocked? Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna switch out some stuff. That Dogma? No, that's not Tony's. Tony's on a he's on a S-Works. Yeah, Tony's on a S-Works. The reason why the stream wasn't working earlier is because we were disconnected on one of my sims. Oh, snackies. I don't know what KIF means, bro. Sorry. I don't know what KIF means. So the answer is no, because I don't know what that means. Chad, I might have to leave you guys out here while this is charging. If that's alright. I'll bring you guys over there, maybe.
Nox gear 39G activated. Battery low. Connected.
I don't know. It says the battery's low on the Nox gear. My audio's been off. Thank you for that sub. Do I smoke sometimes? No, I pop Zins and shit though. I'll bring you guys over there. I have to go to the bathroom. I have no idea what's going on with this Mini. No idea.
Well, then we got to that crappy part of Haverstraw, and I was just like, I'm gonna go a little harder to string it out, because I was like, if I keep with casual, people just gonna. Yeah. I strung it out, and I was like, they'll figure it out. It's 9W.
Nice. Yeah, actually, it's been pretty like easier. Like, I mean, I feel like the amount of time it takes us to just drive up and back is how much it would take with a car, anyways. Yeah. We've been hanging out the whole time. Like. It's not that much faster.
Like I said, when I mentioned it to you, you gotta understand it's like an 8-hour day. You're fine now, but when you get in the city, hit some traffic.
Is there a bathroom in there?
Inside, yeah.
Cool.
One.
I've never stopped here.
It's good on you.
Yeah, but.
My arm hairs are popping through.
It's okay. We won't tell anyone.
Groin hairs pop through the bed.
It's very strange.
Yeah, you can see it through the bed too. Sometimes they pop out. You just gotta shift the light go around a little bit. That's why I wrap my thighs in plastic. Sweaty like crazy. Yeah.
Do you hear the chat or are you reading it?
You have to read it when you're writing.
Jesus Christ.
Chat is in his
We're
ear
going
all
downhill
night.
and he's talking. I was like, he's responding to people in the chat right now. He's like, ah. And like, and your font is not that big.
No, it's pretty small.
People don't realize how difficult it is to do what you're doing. They're like, oh, I just fix it in and just keep going. Like, yeah, the battery will last for 45 minutes and you have to go home and upload it.
It's easier on bike tour.
No.
When you're just out there, yeah.
Yeah. Do you use like solar energy packs or anything or not?
No, I'm gonna use a Starlink on this next tour
Oh wow.
and test that out and see if it works. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna return it. But I might do it for. I'm doing Amsterdam, Portugal in June, so I might I might try and figure out some panels just for like when we set up early and then when we like wake up early. Just like leave it out.
Where are you gonna test out a Starlink there? Or
No, I'm gonna test the Starlink Mini from Pittsburgh to DC.
So you have to carry it on you, right?
Yeah, but it'll work on this battery.
Oh wow.
It's a 65 watt out, so it's been tested with 65. It says recommended 100, but 65 watt out, so it'll work. It'll last for about 3 hours. So I already carry. Last bike tour, the battery technology has changed so much since 2022. Like the size batteries I had were like this big, and I had 4 of them, and they were about like 15, 16 pounds each.
That's like
It was so heavy, dude. Remember that?
You know,
I mean, these guys helped me carry one. Oh, you never did?
I never did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I carried 2, and I had my like people with me carry one
They're
each.
getting that free training in.
You think you could use like a dynamo hop to keep charging?
I had a dynamo too, but it doesn't charge.
Yeah, it's not.
It charges these PD ones a lot faster. Just like takes the charge better, but it'll get there eventually. I just think I think it's fun to like put something like bike packing, which is you're off the grid, and then bring the internet there. I think it's kind of it's like against the grain, but I think it's cool. Like people, it gives people courage to go and do bike tours themselves. I think it's cool.
The Montreal thing that we're trying to do.
Montreal Maap.
New York to Montreal.
Oh, just one way.
One way.
Oh,
So it's like
I wanted to do that right.
360, something 380, maybe 400. We're trying to figure out the route. Once we figure it out, I'll look you in.
Okay.
We have a bunch of them. This year it's going to be probably just a smaller group of us.
Yeah.
Figure out the route because we're going to go from hotel to hotel to hotel.
Oh, you're not doing it in one shot?
No.
Oh, sick. I'll go. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I can keep up with you guys doing the 400.
No. It's like 100.
I'm going to tap out at 2.
No. And then you go from hotel to hotel.
Yeah.
You know Joe Cruz by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
So I asked him to help us with Vermont routing. I sent him the route and I was like, you can make this more scenic or prettier, please.
Yeah.
He's on board, so I just
Like
gotta-
gravel bike?
I told him ideally
Like with the
no.
tail fin? Minimal?
I told him ideally it's like 40C would be max that we would need because it's
Yeah.
like so much distance you don't want to be on gravel.
Yeah.
As soon as you do like chunky gravel, you're eating out of your day. You did 50 miles.
Totally,
It's 10 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm doing the big races.
You kind of you know the Coast Ride?
Especially loose gravel.
You know the Coast Ride?
Oh, the coast?
Yeah, the Coast Ride that they do now, they do the bodega run.
Yeah.
So the same concept but here. Cool. From New York to Montreal. That's the same people that do it too.
I'm throwing a race in May. It's like LA Tours, but in New York. Do you know LA Tours right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Same
Amazing.
format. Yeah. You can bring any bike you want,
Yeah.
but I'm adding a extra element to it. There's going to be a a couple sections that are you have to run Strava to participate, and whoever has the KOM who participates in the race on those sections gets an extra prize. So it kind of helps make you make decisions on how to get to the checkpoint instead of going up like taking road to get somewhere. I'm gonna like make like a single track zone that's like I think is cool. Whoever has the fastest times on the zones get like a prize as well. I need some help with that.
No, I got you.
I was gonna ride the route myself, but I think I'm gonna use a car to be more efficient. Because that's gonna take 2 extra days, and I don't really have the time. Because then I'm doing the CNO.
How long is it gonna be?
If you're gonna participate, you don't want, you can't have the route.
I was gonna say
the route comes out the day before the race.
I was gonna say
That's the whole
I can
idea.
pre-ride it.
You do the route before the race, or you get the route, and then you have that night to put the route together however you want, and then you have to go to the checkpoints.
I'll just ride it.
You should compete.
I'll ride it.
Okay.
And then I'll go fast, but I'm not going for the top spot. I'll go fast, but I'm going to go for like.
It's supposed to be when I do LA Tourist, like I just trying to complete it before the sun goes down. It's fun. We still do, you know, like a lot of people tap out. They don't even finish.
That's my
So
point.
just finishing it, it's cool.
Fun. I don't really care about winning. Which one? In Coney Island? From Coney Island to Philly?
No.
I was gonna be like, good luck.
Well, that would have
Nah, we're doing 9W back. Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have time.
Hey,
yo!
I mean, you can do your ratios and have a like
That's why the route was this race. Go for it. Yeah, like 5-10 minutes.
My legs are
Amsterdam to Portugal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. We have a loose route right now. We're gonna modify a couple zones, but we're just deciding between like all road or some mixed gravel. And the gravel roads are like pretty close to the roads we're gonna ride anyway, so it's kind of like one of the guys is like, "Oh, let's do all road," and I'm like, "That's not kind of like we want to be kind of a little bit off the path, you know."
As soon as you get to Spain, they typically have like really new roads. The tarmac should be amazing.
Oh,
I love the gravel in Spain because it's like it's not necessarily official. It's like what the people in town walk drove their like SUVs through. They're like, "This is our path now. You can take it if you want it."
No, it's like you gotta be
Like, this is awesome. Like they don't have like you cannot be here.
Like now it's like
It's also like here it's like I walk here, you can't be here.
I feel like in Spain specifically, people are very respectful of your riding.
Yeah.
Netherlands definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I was so. And when Tour de France started in Copenhagen, I was so excited because that time trial. I just wanted to watch a time trial in a city that does racing, like the bikes, the riding, instead of part of their life. So like watching the start of the tour there, probably was it 2022 or 2020? In 22. Oh, I was so excited to go. It would have been like bucket list.
Yeah, also the bike riding just got around Copenhagen. Yeah, same with the Netherlands, right? Unless you get to the south, close to Belgium.
We have a couple of athletes in Maap that did Trot last year, and all the people from Netherlands, they were like, "I'm good on flats, I suck on climbs." I was like, well, maybe you should set a threshold on flats, like a time trial, and just survive the climb.
No, we already passed the turnaround point. The turnaround point was Bear Mountain.
It's just so much fun riding. You just get drivers like Hong and you. They're very. They know you're like. Also in terms of the law, you're.
like the police will be more on their side than your side. But yeah.
Like even the connecting roads between cities, they all have a roof. Most of them they have a roof. Like the cars drive on it. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Mike, how you doing? Terry,
Friend of mine,
good to meet you.
Every time I go to Girona, I didn't go this year. And all my friends that live there, they're like, you see a French license. Careful. Everyone else got the line, Spanish. French license plate, because it's like they're coming from the Pyrenees and they enter and they don't. You're not gonna like
All the way to
other than that, I never had
Dumbo.
just where it ends right there. Yeah.
To Belgium to ride in the
Atlantic is so spicy.
Yeah. So that area, the
Used to be my route when I was
there's a apparel brand called the Coffee Ride. Yeah, and they have like an HQ there, which is a coffee shop, and like an so you can just go there, stay there, and have my ride and do it. Just trying to be
Same. Somebody's been in it for a bit.
It's just up and down, but like long, long sense. Beautiful roads.
You're doing your own ride.
Was that?
I said you're doing your own ride.
Yeah, kind of. I was riding with a couple. I was riding with who invited me here today,
Oh,
and then
cool.
we fell behind a little bit. They kind of crashed me.
Yeah.
Rode ahead.
Cool.
if you want to.
But I started in Garrison.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. You're going back there.
Then
Back to
you realize,
Garrison?
like epic shows.
I live in New Paltz.
Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome.
Car.
That's a great place to live.
I love it. It's like
Yeah.
fully recommend.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful place to cycle.
It's like the first time I pulled my road bike out in like a year.
Yeah, I mean, I would be in Minnewaska all the time. I love that, it's like, there's like Minnewaska, I think it's Minnewaska Carriage Trail, or,
Yep.
but there's the old trail off to the right. I fucking love riding that trail.
Which one? What's it
It's like a foot path. I don't think you're supposed to ride bikes on it, but is it steep climb? There's a couple like rock slab things, and then it's downhill for a bit and pretty rowdy. It's fun on a gravel bike. It's fun on a hardtail.
There's some cool hidden gems.
Oh yeah, I've been out there on a hardtail and we found a ride that was pretty good. That you go into Minnewaska and then you drop down the backside this way, cross the road, and go into another little mountain zone across the way over there. I forget what it's called. But it was the downhill we went down. Like Alex and a couple other people they crashed a bunch. They couldn't so we felt a little bad.
Never ran in a room.
By the smiling carriage.
It's sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
You're on a carriage road and it's perfectly groomed carriage, and then there's a right hander you just like turn.
Yep.
It's so fun. It's very
I know
steep.
exactly where
It's very steep. It's super
Witch's
sick.
Hole. That's where they
Yeah, it's by Witch's Hole, exactly.
when there was a fire up there. That's how they got the fire equipment up. So they tore that trail up, and that's why it's pretty long. And then you went to Lippman Park in London.
There's like a bridge you cross that's like closed for cars.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I know where you
and that's Lippman Park.
Yeah, we were gonna go to the next mountain zone over there. I forget what that little area is called.
It's Lippman State. It's Lippman and London.
Yeah.
So this is their
Instead, like we just got back on the road there, but I want to finish that ride.
Get my info from Roman. I live right in the village of New Paltz.
Oh, sweet.
And like
you come over the
once every 2 months, we do that out of New Paltz all the way up to Sam's Point, out around that, and then there's a badass like winery cider place that has really good pizza and food and shit that we finish at.
Oh, sweet.
We'll have like somebody who's like, hey, we'll buy you pizza, bring a car with a bunch of bike rides down
awesome.
and meet us, you know.
Oh, yeah. We stopped at that spot. It's like a German spot.
Or the Mountain Brauhaus.
Yeah, I'd never been there before. Last time, I was like, what the hell? We camped over there when that looked like hiker camp spot. We like just drove up and brought our bikes. Our friend had just gotten to bed. He lost his from the knee down, but it was his first time back on a bike, so we did a very chill ride with him, and we camped there, and we went to that. I was like, this is a sweet spot to camp, and like, there's food here afterwards. Like, we can do a big ride and like.
The dude who owns that was like an Olympic level. It was like an Olympic level cross country or biathlon.
Oh, okay.
Cross country skiing and fucking
Yeah,
shoot. Like the most
that's awesome.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, I love it up there, man.
Yeah.
How's your e-bike?
I just redialed everything on it. Yeah. I have a
I put my transition Sentinel rear wheel on it. It's an Onyx like quiet hub with like a zipper in on the back. So for filming, it doesn't make a sound. It's just quiet.
Can you shift? Or just
I put gears on it. Yeah. So it's much better than it was when we filmed.
Laughed at my laptop.
It's completely quiet, and I like rebuilt everything. I pulled the motor out of it, cleaned everything out, and like put everything back in. We like stripped it out. I didn't pull the wiring all the way out, but I pulled the battery and I dropped the motor completely out of the way.
Were you like,
I wasn't. As long as you don't damage any wires, it's not that big of a deal.
Send them a message.
I have a Cannondale Topstone like e-bike that I use for filming.
It's got, it has no speed sensor in it. It doesn't have a stop.
Well, it still stops at 28, but
it's enough.
Yeah, it's like one little hack. There's a way to completely hack it, but
I live in South Florida.
I don't know. I just filmed with Emma on Monster Track, and I had it in tour mode the whole time. Like, it's like feels like a bike. It's great for following somebody when they're on a bike because it feels like I'm riding, but then I don't have to get out of the saddle on hills, so the camera stays very, very still. So like everything about it is like perfect for filming. So
I had talked to the bicycle. I'm buddies with the Bicycle Depot guys, the shop right in town. And we had talked about doing like some sort of like short video series of like the best rides out there. We were gonna just throw a e-bike, with a bunch of cameras. For that exact reason, you never have to suffer. You can keep your composure and focus.
I film with some Cannondale riders every once in a while, like once a year, and we're always on e-mountain bikes when we go out and film. It's true because we have huge camera bags on.
They're so fucking fun.
And the guys we're filming are very strong. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We were filming with Payson last year, and it's like, dude, we can't ride with him in Durango up here. It's over at 12,000 feet, and like, he's like, no, I'm struggling too.
Yeah,
it's hard up here, but
even if you could like make it happen for like a minute, you wouldn't be able to focus on what you're.
No, and I still felt after the last time I rode and we did a big 2-day scout on e-bikes, and after the first day, I was like, I fucking get it. I want an e, like a full e, like 150. I understand it now. I was like, this is so fun. We did like 3 or 4 climbs back up where you would probably only do like 1 or 2. And at the end of the day, I was like, I still feel like I rode a bike because it's a lot of upper body. You're just
I rode one in Santa Cruz and just like, this is amazing.
Did you demo one from Santa Cruz?
I wanted to, but I didn't do it enough in advance.
They're always sold out. Or out, not sold out.
But it was like just such a blast. And I only recently bought like a downcountry bike. There's like not a ton of mountain biking in New Paltz, but the stuff that there is pretty gnarly. So I was doing it on the hardtail and without a dropper post and just like eating shit.
That's how that ride I told you. I just got my scalpel and I didn't have a dropper on it yet, and I was just like so far back behind the seat.
Oh my god! You're just like begging that you don't dig your front wheel.
It's so funny.
And it happened to me last.
I was pretty much laying on the saddle on some parts.
It's like, okay, this is ridiculous. Riding with these guys who like I know on a gravel bike I can ride technically better than them, but they're just destroying me. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And then I got an Orbea downcountry bike, and it's like, oh, okay, this is like a completely different thing now. You know? It's kind of like creepy what those bikes can do.
Yeah,
it's like they can do so much.
Transition has a good one I really want, but I don't know. One day, I forget what it's called, but they have a good downcountry bike. This is important. I think it's a good bike for here. Trail or a downcountry bike. They're also capable now.
Totally. I mean, I'm not gonna race much cross country. And if I do, okay. Like it's not that much slower.
You a red ball.
I'm gonna see if I can do it. Man, you're still waiting for the back.
Yeah, whatever.
Tony low-key a red ball. He little high yellow in the face though. He's a red ball.
What's up, chat? Ride around the city. We're not in the city. We're pretty far from the city. How you doing? Good. Oh, he's gonna ride.
You should just ride. I'm fine.
Yeah, dude.
Every time we talk,
I would have dusted all y'all if I was like
just gotta do a little fucking stretching. That was
this has been draining my testosterone and freaking lungs and liver. And lungs. All the shorties, I mean, they all smoke and shit like,
Oh, in Europe, in Europe?
I'm like,
In Italy, right? The girls,
they all smoke.
the girls too.
Everybody smokes.
Yeah, they're probably super hot, right?
Let's take a trip to Palermo. It's a nice, it's a nice place. The riding is elite.
Palermo. Better, better than 9. And I'll see you guys.
Way better than 9.
Better than Prospect Park, bro.
Well,
Yeah, strictly so we're gonna meet up. That's gonna be the last.
Prospect in Central Park is special.
Grab stuff.
There's nowhere in the world.
Yeah, I'd like
You
to.
could just
Alright, so-
do your laps.
Oh yeah, in that case,
Large
yeah,
cars
that's
and all that shit. You know what I mean?
so we'll wait here.
It's pretty good. Palermo. Palermo. Pace. Allora, perché...
Yeah, we learned some Italian when you was out there.
Gonna see you guys strictly lunch drive.
Oh, you flew your bike, right?
Yeah, travel everywhere.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with dropping
If you're gonna travel with your friend, I suggest you look up Bike Box Alley. It's called Bike Box Alley. You ain't gotta take the handlebars
Oh,
off.
that's good. That's good.
If you take the handlebars off, you gotta raise the
Yeah.
Video one, right?
There's mountain bikes.
There's like a bit tired. It's like I'm supposed to push it harder.
You're not scared. You're not scared if you can't do 61.
I got insurance.
Got rid of that.
Yo, what insurance do you use for that? Like,
I use one of them. They already paid me out once.
does it charge you off for it monthly or not?
I pay a lot of money. I pay a lot of money.
This is almost like straight.
But actually, car insurance in the city is probably way more.
Maybe 27.
A bit of a wall.
It's a wannabe New York City, you know? Especially now, since a lot of people like moving.
I love the 35, don't get me wrong, but I sometimes just fuck with a girl.
Yeah. Fucking cool. Because 35 mil on it.
Those are good ones, right?
And then I can crop it to like an 85 mil.
Use those photos on San Francisco.
Yeah, that was all.
This guy's
yeah.
Italian, 100%.
And then that was the first trip with this. Yeah, that was that. Some of the props, like, photos are way in there.
Alex, you know you're not going anymore
Yeah,
to get him? You're not going to get...
I will when we kind of bounce from here.
What is he doing? He just compass around?
Maybe I should go.
I don't know. I don't want to like tell you what to do. I just...
Not Versace, okay? Yo!
Nah, wait.
That right there is a violation. That right there is a violation.
It's time to access buddy from my back.
What is this Japanese name?
Yeah, I saw you at the Harlem Crib.
I mean, I don't
After I did this exact ride.
Oh,
Alex. But that's got me.
what was that?
Alex and I met
Was this scary years ago?
He went on a ride.
And
And he was riding on a bitch. What are you doing out?
Oh, we're
I'll take one more sports behind.
Oh yeah, dude, that's it's open, right? It's open, right? Yeah, truck is open right there. That's
Yeah, dude. It's my first time out this season. I mean, I did Prospect Park.
I haven't even done 9W yet, actually, since whether it's good right now. So.
You know River Road?
I think it is, but like, I think it's like unfortunate that you don't want to be on.
I ended up getting stuck on the wrong because like buddy took us on like the wrong descent into it, and we just ended up on like.
Yeah.
You mind if I grab my stuff out of here?
Oh, dude, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also gonna go to
Oh, okay.
You can buy a black
And also, I don't think I would ever even buy it. It's so out of the way.
Can you?
Just for now? Go get a hat.
Here. Can you put this in the car?
Are you the Terry from These Little Clowns?
Yeah.
I've seen so many videos.
They're awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good to meet you.
I'm Ty. Nice to meet you. Damn.
What do they use?
This is everyone.
Yeah, they said people who drank yesterday.
I saw the camera, the name, figured it out.
Oh yeah, this is live. Sorry. Yeah, it's live. Just watching you eat a donut. Say hi to chat. I was like helping with the support car earlier. And
So you guys out for like a really long day?
they just went to Bear and back.
Oh, okay. That's decent.
But yeah, there was supposed to be another driver, so last minute I filled the spot. So I rode from Bear. So I'm like, nice. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna ride. I don't know. I've only done like 20 miles. Everyone's like ready to go.
This is my first time taking my girlfriend out around here. She just moved to New York like 6 months ago.
Oh, cool. Awesome. The weather's getting good for it.
Yeah, nice ride.
Yeah.
Where'd you move from?
Denver.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Super long.
You lost your climbs.
Yeah.
We just did the water tower one. It's pretty short.
They're short, but there's if you route yourself right, you can get some elevation here. It's a lot of rolling stuff.
Made it!
I find people ride a little different here than closer west. Everyone's so fucking fast on the flats here. And then I ride with friends in SF, they're chill on the flats, and then they fucking hammer climbs. And I'm like, fuck. They also descend really well, which is awesome. But I ride a lot of dirt, and mostly when I go west.
Yeah, we should do a trip like that sometime. I've just been seeing like a lot of people online doing a lot of awesome riding in California and stuff.
The Bay Area is
where
I was just there for 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I used to go there like every winter for like a week and a half.
That's kind of what I do. Yeah. I have family and friends there. Friends in SF, and my mom lives in Napa. So.
Oh, awesome. I had a good friend who lived like right on the panhandle of Golden Gate.
Yep.
Had an extra bedroom and just like come whenever.
Now
she doesn't live there.
I used to live on Oak, which is right there, like down the way.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was there for 10 years before I moved here.
Oh, were you? Yeah. Yep, I miss it. Gotta get back out there soon.
The road riding's great there too.
Yeah,
I haven't ride a road bike there in a long time.
I had like an open upper that I just left out there.
Oh, that's
it's
sweet.
Kind of like best of both worlds.
My friends told me the opposite. They were laughing at me that I brought a hardtail here, and they're like, "What are you bringing your highball? You're an idiot! Like, just leave it here so you can ride." There's no riding there, and I was like, "I'll find some riding, dude. I'll find something."
Yeah, you are.
It's part of the fun when you live somewhere else. Any dirt I can touch. Can you?
If you need a snack or anything, grab it right now because he's about to leave to go get the guy. So if you need anything, go get the car now.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, this did not charge at all.
Yo, what's that thing they do when they kill themselves?
No way.
He's fucking commit out of the
Yeah,
He's gonna pull up to him.
I feel like we should get 2 stands.
Whose bike does he's riding? Because I was like, that's an Infinity. I was like, he has that in Japan. That must be exotic as hell.
Over 80 miles I start to get a little
He went around me on a downhill, and I was like, I told you, I was like, I'm not even pedaling. I'm going down with no pedal just to see what happens. That dude goes around me.
Oh my god,
I'm wrong neighborhood. I don't know this.
Fucking open Instagram, and immediately now I know who won both.
Both. When I was at Strictly this morning, we walk up, they're screaming names.
Wait, what? What happened?
I'm not going to say, because I mean, he already knows the results, but it's the Milano San Remo race in Italy.
Oh, okay.
The first monument of the season. And
It's just like, I should know better by now.
Oh, you want to watch the race later?
No,
I see.
yeah.
Now you just got
But
spoiled.
it's literally like Instagram, boom, like there it is.
So I walked into Strictly's. Guy, I'm like, no spoilers, please. And the guy's like, what do you mean no spoilers? And then just like makes me watch. He's like, you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it.
I'm a person out of English.
Well, now I know.
You were last 30 minutes. Last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a lot more racing to
How you
come.
feeling, dude? You good?
Nothing's ever gonna top the that Table
That's my favorite
driver
part.
first year.
How long that shit's crazy? That literally killed.
It's like 5 minutes.
5-minute climb. It's not Bear Mountain, is it?
We're leaving in 5 minutes?
No, I was just saying. We're talking about how long the
No,
climb
from
is.
here strictly is the only final point for you gonna stop, and that's it. Yeah, we're just going back. He's gonna go pick up the Japanese kid, and then he's gonna meet us at Strictly to say bye.
There he goes. That's great.
The way you look is when I used to do my business guitar, and I'm just like sitting head like I'll be covered in
I'm gonna let him finish it.
Maybe my gloves are still in his car.
I got it. Dude, you should see my toenails.
You got that done too?
Me and Tatum went to the nail salon, and they're like, do you want gels? And I was like, yeah, I want gels. And she looked at me like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, let me get
Hell yeah, dude.
I like this color.
I've never gotten the color, but I do be getting the pedicure from time to time.
I picked it up after doing bike tours.
Yeah. Exactly.
Toured across the country in sandals, like
Oh,
bed
did
rocks.
you? Yeah.
And I was like, bro, my feet are fucked. And me and my friend were like, let's get fucking pedicures. And we got to Minneapolis. And then now it's like a thing. Every time I finish a bike tour,
I did one before Unbound. Somebody was like, you should just do it ahead of time, just to get like the calluses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It
feels amazing.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Final stretch.
Take
It's like,
care of
I have
yourself.
daughters,
Feels
so
nice.
it's like I take my daughter. It's like a whole thing. They love it.
I pitched the route, the first route.
The one I sent to Alex?
Yeah. It might be that. It's like 150 miles.
Too many people.
Yeah, 150 miles and we go to Jersey, where like no one knows what.
Yeah.
I was like, too many. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's just a more enjoyable run. I think more enjoyable. Yeah.
Because like most people haven't been a bear for months, if not ever. So it's perfect. It's like season opening.
I literally live right at the trailhead of Omaha. Up there every day. There you go. Cool, man.
Sunny music? That's sunny music? Wait. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Got you, man.
You live by a Mohawk? Do you ride gravel around there?
Every day.
Every day?
I literally, my road bike has been sitting collecting dust. It's barely even a road bike.
Yeah, it looks like a road bike.
Oh, sick. You're a fucking engineer.
I am. Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
We did the Shawangunk
Single digits when I'm making fall.
Oh, did you? Awesome. Yeah.
We have like 2 bike packing and gravel bikes. Yeah. I mean, my tires were like, I bought them for like mostly road riding. So when I got to that ride, I was kind of losing the wheel a little bit.
Well, the thing about the trails there is that they're super fast and not technical. But if you overcook it into a turn,
yeah, that's it.
You can lose it pretty quick.
He lives right by the trailhead, pedal area. What's cool is they let you ride to Skytop on that ride.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
Never one time though you do.
It's weird. They put
a lot of no bike signs there. Like when I first moved here, I didn't see any of those signs. And I went up there and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, they cracked down on it a lot because local dudes were just poaching foot trails a lot. And then they started to put up, like, when it became cheaper and easier to do so, they started putting up, like, trail cams. And they were just catching everyone. It sucks because, like, I'm buddies with Alex, who's the CEO of the Mountain House. And he's a cyclist, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because of liability.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like he feels bad, but he'll be like, yo, look, we caught this guy like on this footpath, and I know the guy on the video, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who that is, man.
That's crazy. Why is he riding that?
I wanted to be like a crazy show.
And a couple of the guys who are constantly doing it are like the trail maintenance dudes who work there, who are just like, fuck it. But yeah, that grid is fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's the only time I've ever done anything like that.
And they don't even touch on, like, that's only half of the trails.
Really?
Well, not even half of the trails. Yeah, because it's like a preserve in the state park. They don't let you go into the.
Can you ride that?
Oh yeah, you can ride it all.
We gotta drive up there this spring.
I mean, you can do 100 miles up there without touching it.
Okay, sweet. It's good to know. None of my friends ride gravel out there. They're all boulders though, so they are up there like every weekend, but they're not riding the bikes.
I'm telling you, that campground up there for those boulders is a sweet spot to stay if you drive. You just stay at that campground right there. You get the German spot. Oh, man. Last time I was like, damn, like, I'm back. Restaurant? There's a restaurant right by the campground.
It's like a really fucking good.
It's really close.
If you're into like, I don't eat meat, but the sauerbraten, I have had a little bit of it, and it was amazing.
Yeah, maybe a German spot's a hard spot. We had a vegetarian with us.
They always do a really good vegan on.
Yeah, there's a vegan sausage.
Let's do it. Forward thinking German.
You're working on technique. You're not working on just
Yeah. I have a clip bar for we can go back to market and we'll get a burger.
Ooh, warm cookies.
It's yours?
This bottle? No.
Random.
Oh, okay. I literally have the exact same
Where are you streaming? Like what site?
Oh, just a Twitch.
Yeah, no, I've caught a lot of your videos as you ride into the city and stuff. They're pretty sweet.
Alright, everybody good?
It's a little inspiring, but I try not to be too inspired. Because I don't.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I don't want to end up in.
Yeah, it's a little. It's not for everyone, but.
I mean, roads I know really well. In any city, no problem. But I don't really. Sometimes I'm like, wrong street. But a few of my buddies ride like fixed gear bike. They are like obsessed.
I ride
Not
them.
my style.
I only really ride like that in places where it's like semi-necessary. Like, it's not necessary in New York, but I feel safer riding that way.
Yeah, sometimes the bike lane you're sandwiched between like a delivery driver and a car.
But if I'm like doing bike tour, I'm like riding here. I'm not blasting lights and shit. There's no reason to do that.
The open ultra ones.
You're not fine if they
the lot of set. I don't.
All right, Chad. We're gonna get ready to go.
If I'm going fast enough to hear the wind a lot, I'm probably vibing. And then, but if I'm going really slow, or
I'm sorry the speaker's not working today.
You know the previous generation? So I have the previous generation. They look a bit different. They like tuck in behind your ear and they sit in front of your ear. So
This ain't a group ride. This is a road ride. Everyone here is a little more experienced on their bike. But still, I don't want to be in the back, like in the middle here. Try to stay in the front.
I have a little hat I wear under my that covers my ears. So the whole, all my connections work as being a little bit tight. I just really like that I don't and I can hear everything. I don't have
He wanted to say hi. I don't know who he is, but he wanted to say hi.
Control a song. Stop it. I should do that next time I get my bars right. When I'm like dreading. I dated a girl really back to the last year.
Whoa!
Hell,
and people,
it's like when they break. No, you do.
Look good.
I'm gonna like get the soldering iron out. So is this your baby? Knock on wood. Yeah. You're like, no, they got me that. Still.
Yeah.
I looked at
Already. That's why I wear a hat. The hat keeps it better.
I do that with the games. I'm bringing in new shoes right now. They're like 2 sizes down. Stretch out. Nice to meet you, Terry. Take care.
Enjoy your ride. What's your name again?
Yeah. Grabs the bar, hangs on it, and just like, watch this. And I was like, I hate
You ready?
Well, I was sitting in the car for the last hour, so a couple laps. I hope I'm a little bit rejuvenated.
It's no more than 20. Yeah. He has no feature. He's not
It's like 7 from the ranger station, so it's a little more than that. Yeah, it's at least like 70.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what my fingers feel like when they connect inside of your
The train, hell no.
Is this you?
Nice. Some people that run into the buildings that are on fire.
Anyone? I don't know whose bottle this is. I'm gonna leave it right here.
Is like if that was like a disease, it would be the scariest disease ever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I guess we're all gonna leave. Oh, I didn't realize there's a back way.
This way?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gone out this way.
Yeah.
I think I'm just.
There's stairs actually.
I that bike. I walked in. I was like, "That's a secret."
Thanks.
With some dude that's just like a.
Shoes from Adidas?
Yeah.
Are you happy with them?
They're all right. I don't have a lot of experience with road shoes, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're comfortable enough, but I got them. They had a crazy sale online, and I bought them like 2 or 3 years ago, and never. I just put cleats on them. They were like $40.
Oh wow!
They was on a big it was like 50% off, and then Adidas had an additional sale going on, so I got it for like super cheap. Yeah, should have bought more than one.
I'm surprised to see that they like made their way into this business, but I've seen a couple of people wearing them.
They bought well, they were doing them before, but when they bought 510, I think that's when they started to like really start to like do more bike stuff. Because 510, they make pretty good for like enduro type stuff.
Yeah, you always used to have trouble with like narrow shoes, and Adidas used to have always very narrow shoes. But
Yeah.
weirdly, when I'm running, I'm wearing Adidas. It works somehow.
Yeah, I honestly don't. This is like I don't ride a lot of roads, so this is like my 3rd pair of road shoes ever in my life, so I don't have a lot of experience on what is comfortable or what's not.
Still looking sharp.
You can see how often I wear these. Almost never.
See, like
First
white
stuff
shoes
today.
are great,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I just don't think about keeping my, my stuff clean and. Oh.
Yeah, but like the whole meeting, like somebody sent me a video of like these have heretofore been my indoor trainer shoes. This is the first day on the road. Like, it was too much. It was like, you know that this baby is trying to do this is just in this world, and you know how this relationship is the reason why they speak this. Okay, you know.
An interesting group ride. It's like, on the road, it's like sending it.
It's
we don't get going.
because Roman's in the front. And he had there's like 4 of us trying to help keep the group together, but I don't think it really worked that well today. Well, there was only 3 because then I didn't ride on the way up.
Yeah, I think it just got broken up pretty quickly in the beginning.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad. There were like three people that I was like, that person's not gonna make it. You could just tell how they were riding. I was like, that sucks.
I was trying to sit at the back. You can take up the caboose.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I hope the guy Alex is picking up is okay.
He's all right. He just doesn't really know his way either,
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of agree.
Yo, thank you for the subs, bro. Appreciate ya. Appreciate that.
Seems criminal. Stop at red lights.
Jersey
don't play.
Actually, I was surprised
No, I won't do this again.
What do we next?
What
are you carrying in that bag though? What are you carrying?
Right now, my jacket, GoPro,
The essentials.
The essentials.
Yep.
A lighter, nothing to light.
You got one though, just in case. Thank you. Bite me. Maybe it's not for sale. Yeah.
I find that fighting to be the donkey annoying.
We got a couple cars back there, but whatever.
What's wild is they still make that car brand new. It's like they modernized it here. It's that good of a car. You don't get that anywhere else.
Couple of strong lads up here in the front. Hey, here's that thing recording, bro.
It's off.
Did you have like early 70s Alfa Romeo? Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah. Dude, there's like really low key nice cars around here. There's one top in the Yeah. Yeah,
Hot boys.
Old man in boots? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's it, bro.
Broke again?
Yeah. Here. Take my arm.
It's falling off.
Yeah, I know.
It's rolling behind you.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't need it, right? You're gonna put a new one on anyways?
Yeah, I don't need to change. No, for sure.
Here, get on my right side and I'll push you.
Okay, bad.
I'll get you to the market at least.
Yeah.
You have Alex's number?
I do.
Okay. Just call him. Tony broke his chain again. You need to check that back wheel too. The back wheel's pretty fucked.
You think?
No, it's like this.
Oh, like,
It's got a knock in it.
Yeah. You think it's the rim or just not true?
Out of truth.
No, my chain broke again.
You got it?
I'll leave the camera. Yeah.
Just hit up Alex. He just killed me right there by pulling it. take second, I swear. I won't race you. I don't know where to go. What's up, chat? I finally stabilized after that bridge. Caught my breath. How y'all doing? Bike ride? Hell yeah. That sounds fun. How's the weather? What's up, Mikey? for doing double. I guess we're double file? What's up, chat? Chat, I'm sorry I'm ignoring you, dude. I'm trying to keep a good distance from the wheel in front of me, so I can't really look down at the phone. Man knows 9W lights. Stretch it out.
Longer.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I feel like we're just gonna switch up again, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tucci was supposed to be in the car today,
Oh, was he?
So I took his spot to help. Oh, I bet, dude.
Went out so hard.
I fucking bet.
And then, like, I came across him, like, in a ditch. It's not even crashed. I'm like, help me! And then he, like, recovered, caught up to me, went off again. Again, I caught him on the side of the road. Someone's, like, feeding him a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, he's unique. I love him, dude.
I love it.
He throws it all out there. Checkpoint.
Check.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
No, I must have seen some other dude who looks like you who has the same color
Bike?
standard. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, doppelganger out here, bro.
Hey, well, upstate though. But if you bump into him, you gotta kill him.
Those are the rules.
That's the rule. This game.
I think his bike might have been a gravel bike, like same colorway.
Oh.
So he's like your outdoorsy doppelganger. It's like Twin Peaks, man.
Man, Tony's chain broke back there right at the market, and so I like pulled him for, it wasn't that long, for a bit, and you guys were fucking gone, dude.
Oh shit.
I almost fucking died. It was me and Lala. Lala like drug me up the climb at a good pace, and then when we got to the downhill, he was on my wheel, and then I caught up to you guys on the next little climb, and I swear he was there, but fuck, dude. I was gonna throw up, dude. I was just like, I got your wheel. I was like, thank God. All right, cool.
Averaging like 2.8 watts per kilo. Never on the front, except for on the
that's what I'm saying. So he was probably
he was just
5.
crushing.
Yeah, I got next to him. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm cheating now.
Yeah, I'm like,
hey, you're like, what's it gonna feel like to ride alone?
He was like, no, I'm used to it. He said, yeah, no, but I feel like I'm cheating now.
Nah, he don't mind.
He said, yeah, I don't mind.
He don't mind it, for sure.
Dude, because I'm not pulling.
He doesn't, honestly, I don't think he likes being behind anyone's wheel.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, I'm serious.
No, I've never,
Like Crusher. They had that pride.
He's like, I'll handle this.
Exactly. Just like Crusher.
Yeah, they had that pride.
Just like Crusher. It's some Eastern European shit. I don't know.
Eastern European shit.
That you guys don't like to be.
Bro,
you only want to be. You only want to be in the front.
I saw dark clouds and I said, "No way, Jose! I am not slowing down. I'm not trying to get caught."
Is Alex coming back here?
Yeah, this is the last spot. I mean, like, we can leave.
I mean, he's got my gloves. He's not that.
He is coming back. He's getting Tony from the market.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you got my jacket.
Yeah, he's got my thermal.
Oh Jesus Christ!
got-
You guys
he's
are
got
gonna
home.
wait for him.
I'm waiting. Don't even
I might have to go pick that up later. Actually, I don't know.
I'm gonna-
That truck's that car's gonna be up in Nyack again for the next month. I'll be seeing that.
I'm gonna check this. Oh. You message me and see what happens. Getting Tony and then back to you. He's at the market.
Yep.
So yeah, for him it's like 10 minutes.
You finished it right?
Yeah, because I'm jumping in the car. I know. Hey, I have to bring 2 first aid kits and a pump bag to my house.
He's a man. He's the man with the plan.
I got picked up. Brian said he was coming on this ride, but he didn't show up.
Brian said he was coming, and then my buddy Oscar didn't show up, but it's fine. He raced this morning, so I was like, listen, you're racing, it's different.
It's a nice game.
Yeah.
Nice flag.
Oh, they got things in the back. I'm actually gonna wait a little bit, because I'm gonna pass them on the bridge, and I'm gonna do that. How you doing, boo?
Feel good.
Good ride?
Yeah.
I figured you were in another so I can just so you didn't have the best
Yeah.
because I didn't want to get caught in the rain.
No, for
And
sure.
then we cleared the rain because it got lighter.
I'm glad that you guys went up. It seemed like you guys were chilling on the climb out.
Yeah.
Because Lalo, like, fucking luckily pulled me, paced me up the hill real nicely. And we could just see you. We're like, fuck, come on.
And you kept going?
He was with me. I don't know where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ended up working out. Titling everything.
Maap.
Maps.
My power, my Wahoo's been in my back pocket, so the power meter, the last two reds, it said 3 watts.
Oh, sick.
I'm sorry, dude. I thought you were with me on the.
I was, but I'm like, no. I was cooked from a week before that.
No, but you fucking went up the climb real nicely, dude. They were getting closer and closer, dude. I was like, I could see him. I could see him.
It's like that carrot. I can see it. I can almost get that carrot.
I wouldn't have done that fast if it wasn't for you, so thank you. I would have sat back and chilled.
You just need a little.
Like, let me slow down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think so.
What's up, Hurley?
At like 3:35, the latest. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
Tony broke it on purpose so he'd be dead DFL. It's DNF, really.
Did not. Yeah.
He didn't make it to the top of the bear.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Bear and he
Yeah.
stopped at,
His chain broke on the climb and then broke. His chain broke off all the way. And I was like, I was pulling him up, and then it fell off, and I was like, you don't need the chain, do you? He just left it in the street.
We remember Edmund? He was like turning pushed him with no chain from Alpine to here at 20 mile an hour average. 3 of us. And he just like stood there holding his bars. That was all he did because he had no chain. I was like, we can push it, don't worry. We can make it to here.
You're glad I got out of that ugly car? Come on, chat. Leave his car alone.
His car's not ugly.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's just a Volkswagen.
It has character.
It's a cool car.
Yeah. What do they expect him to be in a Lambo?
Yeah. I got all the gadgets on me, dude. This speaker.
Oh my gosh. Who's that? Which one is that?
Oh yeah, I didn't see him after.
In yellow?
No.
And like a mustard or
no? He wasn't. He wasn't. He fell. We were in front of like Tony. The 3 of us were. 4 of us were in front of him.
Yeah, they're riding up. I probably saw us 6 just flying by. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's a group. I was like, no, there's like a bunch of them.
I can do this 40-mile ride more often, dude.
Yeah. Join in whenever.
I was like, yeah, I feel kind of fresh.
Oh yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, it was tough.
Just trying to
it was tough. That headwind was tough behind you, dude. I was just chilling, like, all right.
I was glad I didn't get dropped. So fucking consistency.
Yeah, I told them, like, yo, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like it's way harder for you, you know? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then
On the track bike.
Yeah, you were with me, and I thought you were. I was like, cool. I bridged them. We're together. And then I just started zoning in, and I finally caught my breath, got some water, and I looked back, and I was like, oh fuck.
that was the last.
It's nice to hammer going up that line.
I was trying to repay you for it. I was like, you climbed it at a nice pace. I will bring us down the downhill and up the next.
But then I'm like,
all right, guys. See you.
Get fucked off after a while.
Especially when you're going downhill, like, oh, I forgot I can't go.
No, or you could like reach for your phone or something and like you stop pedaling for a second.
Chat, did you have a good time? I didn't talk to you at all today. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You have a good time, chat? Looking at people's butts and wheels the whole time? And the top of my handlebars?
Yeah.
Hearing me like trying to catch my breath when we chased it down, dude. I was like, just sitting in there like,
how's your eyesight really?
Deep breaths.
They don't know how tiny the font is.
Oh yeah.
So like, bro, how's your eyesight?
Well,
really
I made it so at least the new things that come up go to the top of the phone.
But
yeah.
Peaches and cream.
Nah, you don't get no bike checks here.
No.
They're all plastic bikes. Like, there's no reason to like. I mean, no disrespect to anyone's bike.
Your bike is partially plastic.
Yeah, I know. It's plastic and metal. That's what I said earlier. Someone asked me for a bike check, and I was like, yeah, it's plastic and metal. They all kind of have the same shit. It's kind of like mountain bikes. Like, it's like.
What do you mean now?
No, it's like they're all good.
Yeah, they're all bikes. They're all great.
All fucking great bikes. I don't know. What are you gonna argue about, SRAM or fucking Shimano? Like, I don't know.
You should put up a poll, like what bike check you want to do. The one that gets the most voted will do.
I guess the only thing that we can talk about is Lalo's bike, because his is like a little bit older, and he's got rim brakes with carbon rims.
That's Cannondale 12.
Yeah, K12
rim brake. It has one of the most classiest geometries. Back in the day, that was the best bike you can buy on a budget. Like if you had like $1,500 to $2,000,
swoop on that.
Cat 12?
Yeah, that's like the last of the Mohicans.
Or the old black ink Super 6 Evo High model. The carbon.
Well, that's a little bit. That's not a budget bike.
It's not a budget bike.
Yeah,
but it's like that bike, which is like.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about budgets.
Oh, it's our friends. It's Ty and Kate.
Yeah, we got.
It's Ty and Kate. Hello.
Yeah.
Terry's just doing introductions. All right, who's he?
Ty and Kate. Yep. I don't know these guys, but we talked at the donut spot. Oh, nice.
Those are with us.
Hey. Yeah.
I thought you were with us. It's 3. I was trying to make it back by 4.
No, I understand. I just don't have the legs for it.
Hey man, it's supposed to be 8 to 8. I thought it was like an all-day sun up, sun down thing, dude.
What time are you gonna be home? You're gonna go again.
Yeah, I thought it was 8 to 8.
Come back.
You guys hit it past the state line? A little bit?
Yeah-ish. I saw a dark
All right,
cloud
chat.
and I got scared.
I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna. Hey, I knew it.
I took a piss at 9W, stopped and changed Tony. Oh yeah, I didn't even wash.
Yeah.
It's alright, brother.
What's it called? It's crazy to me because like in Europe they just pee on the side of the road. Here it's like ticket.
Dude, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I was in.
I'm gonna send you guys over to New York City. All right.
Yes.
Much love, you guys.
And if you're
Appreciate y'all.
within like 200 to 300 feet of the playground.
Yeah, the rest of the stream we're chilling, and then I'm jumping in the car. I don't want to stream that anymore.
Like 300.
No, tomorrow there's the
If it's too close in the specific proximity.
premiere
Yeah.
with
They don't even like
Emma. So you're gonna want to watch that on YouTube. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The premiere with Emma. I would be honored if you would join me for the premiere. I will be there myself. Much love, y'all.
If you gotta pee next to a playground, you better hope their bathroom is open. Otherwise, you go pee somewhere far away. Sorry, for women, it's way worse.
Peace.
There's no chance.
Just go in pants.
Yeah, just.
No law against peeing in your pants on a playground.
It's called sweat.